Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Welcome to Pokerkraut's video crop.
Have fun.
Have fun with the man.
Made with bits of real panther, so you know it's good.
It's quite pungent.
Oh yeah.
It stings the nostrils in a good way.
Yeah.
Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, that smells like pure gasoline.
That's you?
60% of the time.
That's him.
Hopefully.
Makes sense.
In for 120, out for 373, makes a profit of $253. Next stop, MGM. So, that was the classic 2-hour card deck session at the MGM. I only played 2 hands where I had small pocket pairs, but I never saw a flop because the bet was the raise was $10. I called a 10, and on both times they repopped it to 50. So cannot play for $50 small pocket pairs, 4s and 7s. So yeah, and the rest of the money of my losing $40 in that session was my blinds. So, 1 o'clock, the boss is off, I'm done, going home. Good night, everybody. Guess what it is? It is Free Shit Friday at the Rio.
something good.
We know what we're gonna get. And the little one here wants 2 of them, so I have to come with her. What do we get?
A rice cooker.
Rice cookers.
Yes.
Appreciate it. So we have the 8-cup rice cooker.
All right.
Got it?
Got it.
Awesome.
Got it good.
Just give me the signature top line on that one for me, please.
Woohoo! Rice cookers!
Rice cooker, rice cooker, rice cooker. Oh,
Oops,
sorry,
sorry.
honey. Right there.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Here we go. Cheeky rice cooker. 2 of them. Because our girls eat a lot of rice. Low carb. Time to shoot some bullets. Boo.
That's awesome.
As you see, it's already dark outside. Yeah, what can I say for an 8-hour session at the WSOP? Didn't work as well as I wanted to, but I'm going somewhere where you can see me a little bit better and I tell you all my bad beat stories. How about that? So this is good lighting in here and I make it a little bit cool. Yeah, as you know, I normally don't get mad on the table. I actually never get mad, even if I get a bad beat. That happens. If I put my money in for good and I lost and I lose, then it happens. That's poker, right? So I started off playing 1-3 here in the big room at the WSOP in the cash games, and yeah, I did not too bad in the beginning, but then madness came in. I made some notes so that I can tell you exactly what happened. So let me see on my phone. Oh yeah, this I just make it a quick one. So oh, the alarm. Alarm means gotta pick up the wife. Okay, go back. So I'm gonna pick up Mariana, but first I'm gonna tell you what I did here. So yeah, just one hand really quick. I have 10 of spades, jack of spades. The board is 10-10 deuce. There was a bet on the flop. We were heads up after that bet. I called the bet. On the turn comes a 3. I bet, he raised, I shoved all in. As you know, I only start small, short stacked. And he called my all in. He had 10-9, I had 10 jack, river, exactly, a 9. So I lost that pot. Next hand. King of hearts, queen of hearts on a queen 5 board. I get it all in against queen 7. Turn is a jack, river is a 7. Thank you. Second buy-in went away. So then I decided, okay, you know what? Just skip it. I'm going over and play at the small poker room at the Rio, and they do have 1-3, 2-3, and 2-5. The 1-3 is 100 to 300, the 2-5 is 200 to 1000, and the 2-5 is 200 with no cap. So I decided to play the 2-3, 200 to 1000, and the game was pretty big I was sitting in. everybody had at least 1,000 in front of them. I think 2 or 3 guys had even between $2,000 and $3,000 in front of him. So I was the short stacked. I only bought in for 220. Okay, so there's a straddle on the button. I'm sitting in the small blind with ace-3 of clubs. 4-player call it. So I call the $6. 4 other players call the $6, and surprisingly, the button who was betting all the time, he just checks. The flop goes ace of diamonds, 7 of clubs, and the 3 of diamonds. I lead out for $20. Middle position calls. Everybody else folded. The turn is the 6 of spades. I bet $70. He calls, and the river brings the king of spades. So I'm putting him on a flush draw. And if I bet, I'm not getting any value, so I just check to him and hope that he's gonna barrel his missed flush draw, and that's what he did. He put out a $100 chip. I call $100, and he turns around. Pocket kings. He made a set of kings on the river and took almost all my money. I had a little bit behind. So there's a big pot. I think it was about $1,200 pot right before that hand that I'm gonna explain you right now. And the guy had pocket aces and the other guy had pocket queens, and they both flopped a set. So all the money went in, and it was about $1,250. Right in the next hand, I'm sitting on the button with ace king suited. Early position, that was the guy who just had aces, opens for 25. 3 other guys call the 25, and I only have 200 in front of me. So exactly, it was $208. So I pushed all in the $208 and hoping for everybody folds, that I can pick up the $100 that's already in the pot. But the early position had other ideas, and he re-raised me. He re-raised to $450. Everybody else folded. We are heads up, and I go like, "I hope you don't have aces again." And he goes like, "I do have aces again." So he showed pocket aces again. No low for me on the board, and I lost my buy-in again. The total of my buy-in for today was $700. Yeah, $700 was I was in the game. I cashed out after buying in again for 200. I cashed out 290. Yeah, I cashed out 290. So the damage for today is $410. I lost $410. Yeah, that's how it goes. I mean, I hear there's, when you stand around here at the World Series of Poker, there is bad beat stories or bad speed stories when you go outside to get to warm a little bit up, because it's ice cold freezing in the big poker room. Everybody stands outside to heat a little bit up. You hear one bad beat story after the next. I'm normally not a bad beat explainer. I just take it and I still keep my laugh. Yeah, so today was not a good day, but tomorrow might be the next good day for me. Maybe I'm getting lucky tomorrow against the players that hit my ass today. Okay, time to pick up the boss. I keep you guys updated. Stay tuned. And always be nice on the table. And like I always tell you, have fun. That's the most important thing. If you're on a good table and you're having fun, even if you lose some money, that's fine. Like today, I had a really cool table. Everybody was making fun on the table. It was really cool. That's why I'm not upset. I'm only upset if I lose when I put my money in bad.